Good morning to everyone. Buenos dias. Good morning. Jump in here so we can start. How's everybody doing? Good morning. God bless everybody. I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News and America's Voice. Bless everybody that is watching and that is joining me on this feed on this Monday. God bless my country of Mexico, my city of Tijuana, and also God bless the United States of America. Let's thank God for another day, another week that we are starting. Thank Him for 2 hands, 2 legs, a mind that we can think, and a heart that we can feel, and eyes that we can see. Let's thank Him for everything that we have. Buenos dias a todos. Darle gracias a Dios. God bless every single one of you. Let's start with 3 topics, and later on this afternoon I will be doing a premiere video on YouTube for another topic that is really interesting for you guys. Let's start this topic, and meanwhile we always do as my drive to work, and we talk about what is going on around the world, particularly what happened at the rally. Oh my God, these Democrats, man. They're trying so hard. Really, they're trying, people. They're trying. I will give them that. I will give them that. They don't give up. I will give them that. They don't give up. But they're trying so hard. Really hard. And now they are saying that at the rally at Tulsa, specifically, some infiltrated person is saying that the President of the United States was really upset of the turnout in Tulsa. The auditorium has the capacity for 35,000 people. It was not full, it was not packed. And a lot of people from the administration from Trump, they were really disappointed. Of course, of the rumor that, more than 1.5 million people were estimated that they bought tickets and they were going over there and all that stuff. And then afterwards, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, the congresswoman from the United States, coming out at a tweet and saying, you just got rocked by some kids at TikTok, saying that, they lie to you and provoke you to think that you were going to get your white supremacist mic of more than 1 million people to go see you. You just got played. Of course, this is taken by the administration of Trump like instigation or, in elections and interfering in elections, that this is a federal crime. I believe so. So right now, an infiltrated person at the rally at Tulsa, what they're saying is that Trump was really upset that I don't think so, of the turnout, that it just happened in Tulsa. He was not happy with the amount of people that they were at the rally. That's what this infiltrated person is saying, that he was not happy of the turnout and how many people showed up to the rally, which I don't follow. I will tell you what I don't follow. And after the rally, it's really funny, because Alexandria Ocasio tweeted that it has to do, you did a rally with a COVID situation. And after the rally, supposedly, how fast, supposedly, after the rally, 10 people from the administration of Trump got infected with COVID. We need to really reassure ourselves that 10 people ultimately 10 people got infected from the administration from COVID. see if that is a legitimate information, but that is what they're saying, that 10 people from the administration of Trump in the rally in Tulsa got infected by COVID. Now, you got Alexandria Ocasio coming out and saying, you know why you did this rally on COVID. And on the next day, you got Democrats and socialists in the United States saying that 10 people from the administration of Trump got infected from COVID. And also saying that they had an infiltrated person, and they have an infiltrated person in the administration of Trump, which they told them that Trump was really upset on how many people showed up to the rally at Tulsa. Let me just tell you something. First of all, Trump is not upset of how many people showed up at Tulsa. It was a bunch of people. Huge. It was a huge crowd, first. Second of all, it was not packed. Yes, you know, we have to admit it was not full. The auditorium was not full. But there's a lot of factors that came into play for that. And it's how fake news media and the media, mainstream media, how it has performed and how it has interfered with the campaign of the president. Now, these stupid dumbasses, and I'm sorry for the word, these stupid dumbasses like Alexandria Ocasio and the people of the Democrats, they don't understand the gravity and how serious this is on interfering with elections. And mainstream media is interfering right now with the elections of a future re-election of a president. That is a crime. And they're interfering with that. It is a serious crime. They're really stupid. And the most amazing thing is that, amazingly, on the next day, you got 10 people that they just got infected with COVID. So, I just got to tell you one thing. One thing also. Just one thing. The stats on the COVID infections, I want to know. Because all these Democrats and socialists are talking about 10 people that got infected with, in the administration of Trump, with COVID. The 10 people. They're talking about 10 people. Now, all right. Okay. I just want to know, and I want to ask to all these Democrat congresswomen, I want to ask them this. What's up with the numbers of infections of COVID in the rallies, or no rallies? Excuse my word. What's up? Let me rephrase again. Can you tell me the numbers in infections of COVID to all these Democrat socialists of all the protests and looting and riots that you have been doing? Can you tell me a number right now, Alexandria Ocasio, of all the people that just got infected with your riots that you support, the looting that you support, the protests of BLM that you support, the dismantling police that you support? Can you tell me the looting and the riots, how many people have gotten infected? Oh my God, this peanut of the brain that all these Democrats, man, they got a peanut of a brain. And then you got the audacity to the next day to say to everybody, there was 10 people from the administration of Trump that got infected, and Trump was raging with anger because he got so upset. Because he got so upset on people that they did not show up. That they did not show up to the rally. That is a complete lie. That is a complete lie. He was not upset. For God's sake, the man was tired. And I did a show last night on YouTube. I did a show last night on YouTube that I gave my point of view on how, you know, all of this crap that they're trying to pull up to the president. All of this crap. I'm not a Democrat or Republican, but all of this crap that they're trying to do, the Russian collusion, the Mueller report, the impeachment, now the pandemic, and now the riots and the looting, and all of this stuff that is growing and growing and growing and growing. And you see a man coming out of the helicopter or the airplane, tired, after a rally, after a long day of work. And now you see infiltrated people saying that you had infiltrated people saying that Trump was raging. My God, he just turned the motor on, man. It's his first rally. It's his first rally. First rally. Get ready, because this is going to get way better. It's his first rally. And second of all, you come out with stats that 10 people from the administration of Trump got infected with COVID. 10 people from the administration of Trump got infected with COVID. That's what they're saying. But the question that I want to ask to all the Alexandria Ocasios, to all the Rashida Tlaibs, to all the Ilhan Omars that you guys are saying, oh my God, he is so irresponsible to have a rally, and with this, you know, pandemic that is going on right now. I want to ask you, to all these 3 Congress socialist extremist people, man, radical people, have you guys given numbers on how many people have gotten infected with the riots, the lootings, and the protests? Have you guys given information on how many people have gotten infected with the riots, the lootings, and the protests? Of course not. Of course not. With all the dismantle of the police and defund the police and all that crap that you guys are pulling. Have you guys given numbers on how many people have gotten infected in riots, and how irresponsible Ilhan Omar is to hold a protest in Minneapolis with no social distancing and nothing like that? You want to talk about being irresponsible? You want to talk really of being irresponsible? Ilhan Omar holding a rally with no no social distance, excuse me? And nobody talks about your numbers. That's amazing. This is, people, the election year, as we talked about it before. An election year is going to be difficult. Interference with social media, interference with, you know, Facebook is dropping videos, Facebook is doing this, you know, mainstream media getting involved and interfering with elections. It's amazing that mainstream media is getting involved and interfering with elections. What Alexandria Ocasio did is interfering with elections. It's amazing. And now you get the John Bolton book. John Bolton, that it was in the, you know, administration of Trump, and his book was not being released because it had classified information that compromised the president in really uncomfortable positions. Now John Bolton got the approval from a judge to release the book. This book that, you know, all the Democrats and socialists are going to say that it's going to be a bestseller. But it's amazing, people, that all of these things that they're happening are before the elections in November. In an election year in 2020. Every single thing that is happening, it's an election year. These Democrats, man. That's why when I started the video, I was laughing because I said, man, these liberals, they don't give up, man. I will give them credit for that. They don't give up. But they're losing. They're losing. And the John Bolton book that is coming out right now, that just got approved by a judge to say, you know what, yes, we're going to give you the authorization and we're going to give you the permission to release the damn book, right? So the book talks about specifically what is going on in Venezuela. And it talks about specifically what is going on in Venezuela because it's all about socialism. Trump automatically, what he wants to do is rescue the people from Venezuela from socialism. Stop Nicolás Maduro from trafficking metric tons of cocaine through Asia, Europe, and the continent of America. And dismantle, like you socialist Democrats say, dismantle the Foro of Sao Pablo. That the Foro of Sao Pablo is all the socialists from Latin America and around the world. That is what he's trying to do. And now Trump has put, Navy ships, Navy boats around Venezuela so they can stop, the supplies to enter. But they don't talk about mainstream media, like Bolton is saying, that John Bolton is saying that Donald Trump is completely raging with anger and he just wants to go into Venezuela to get votes later on with the Latin population for the re-election. That is what John Bolton is saying. This dumbass John Bolton. That is what he's saying. But in reality, this is its real purpose. Metric tons of cocaine. Nicolás Maduro is moving with the FARC, the organization from Colombia of cartel, the biggest organization of drug trafficking in the world, is working with Nicolás Maduro. And that is his main purpose, to stop this socialist leader from damaging more the population of Venezuela, to putting the population of Venezuela. My God, people, Venezuela was one of the most richest countries in the world. Everybody wanted to negotiate with Venezuela in terms of oil, in terms of trade. And it's amazing how now they just let in a boat from Iran with supplies. They just let in a boat with through Iran with supplies. And they're talking about that Trump is stopping everything. And he just wants to go into Venezuela to get votes for re-election. That is what John Bolton is saying. Welcome to every single one socialist and liberal that is joining me on the feed. They're talking about that. They're saying right now on the feed that I don't know what I'm talking about. I've been talking about this for 2 years, buddy. So if you don't like it, get the hell out and go to a socialist channel where you can enjoy all the communist talk. All the communist talk where you get everything for free and we need to live out of the state and it's my body and it's my right. Go over there, man, and enjoy your morning. And this is what supposedly John Bolton is saying. Supposedly. That is raging with anger, and that that Trump only purpose to go into Venezuela is to get the Latin vote for the next incoming elections. That's what they're saying. But don't mind that Nicolás Maduro is trafficking metric tons of cocaine around the world. That has nothing to do with the administration of Trump trying to get in there. Don't mind that Venezuela has turned into one of the most richest countries in the world to socialist country due to the Foro Sao Pablo. Don't mind that. That's what all these American socialists want. That's what they want. They want to turn into a Venezuela. Everything for everybody. The state needs to take care of us, and the government, and all that is BS. Dismantle the police. That's what they want. Don't mind that Venezuela has been receiving weapons from Russia since 2007, 2008, 2013. That has nothing to do. John Bolton is saying that it's because he wants the vote of Latins. That is why. My God, people. My God. And sorry for my accent. People, they're saying, and this is how these Democrats and socialists, they're saying that Republicans, I'm not a Democrat or a Republican, but it's funny how, Democrats are saying Republicans are racist. And every time that I talk, there's a socialist or a leader or a liberal making fun of my accent, saying if it is boat or is boat with B-O-T-E. It's just, oh, they're so desperate, man. But I'll give them that. I'll give them that, the effort of not giving up. The liberals are not, you don't give up, man. They don't give up. They're right there, persistent with their liberal attitude and their, it's my right, it's my body, and I can do whatever I want with it. It's amazing what John Bolton. So this book, for everybody that is watching, God bless everybody that is watching. I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News and America's Voice. Thank you for joining me on this morning, on this Monday. My God, people, 10 people. That's the, and the last topic. I don't want to touch the last topic because that involves a socialist leader. For all these socialist liberals that they are in my feed. The president of Mexico, AMLO, Andrés Manuel López Obrador, my president, the most horrible president that exists in the world, man. The most horrible president that exists in the world. A socialist leader. He just admit to the world that when the government of Mexico captured the son of Ovidio Guzman, that is the son of El Chapo Guzman, Loera, Joaquin Guzman Loera, better known as El Chapo, one of the greatest kingpins that in the last 20, 30 years of drug traffickers around the world. The greatest kingpins. So AMLO last year captured Ovidio Guzman. This year, captured Ovidio Guzman. And it was, it was a misinformation of who gave the authorization on releasing the son of El Chapo Guzman to the population, because Ovidio Guzman made a threat to the government of Mexico, telling them, if you don't release me, I'm just going to go crazy right now. And I will, I will kill, I will practically, I will do a party with assassination of people, and I will threaten, the population. So, Andrés Manuel López Obrador, Alex Walker, you're a fake. God bless you, bro. And I send you a big hug. And, a liberal hug. A Chas hug. Let me give you a Chas hug. Chas chop hug. Hey, why don't we go to Chas, bro? And we just, we enjoy the liberty and the freedom of Chas. So, stay on topic. So, the president just gave out a statement on saying, I was the one that gave the order to release the son of El Chapo Guzman. I was the one. Wow. Of course, the government of the United States of America did not fit well with these declarations. Just for everybody to know, the president of Mexico has been on the hot spot on really giving stupid declarations for the past week. The first one that he gave was in the middle of an international signing trade between Canada, Mexico, and the United States. The president of Mexico says, you know what? A reporter asked him in the morning conferences and says, hey, if Venezuela asks you for gasoline, will you sell it? And this guy, in the middle of an international trade, and he knows that the United States right now wants to go after Maduro, wants to take out Maduro, wants to finish socialism. In the middle of this international trade, this president says, you know what? Yes, I will sell them gasoline. Immediately, the American Petroleum Institute of the United States, the one that is in charge of more than 600 oil companies, immediately contacted Pompeo. And Pompeo was like, you gotta be kidding me. We're in the middle of an international trade, one of the most important trades in the world, where Canada, the United States, and Mexico are together. And you're telling me I'm trying to block supplies to Venezuela because of this narco of Nicolás Maduro socialist that he moves metric tons of cocaine. And you're telling me right now that you want to give out gasoline in the middle of this international trade? That was the first one. So, okay, you're saying, all right, okay, he cleared it up. He wants to sell, but it's not happening. And then you got another one, another statement that he gave out. Oh my God. The most dangerous guy on a narco culture was El Chapo Guzman. And the government of the United States has him. But now he had the authority to detain the son of El Chapo Guzman, the government of Mexico. And the president of Mexico just released this guy. But nobody knew who gave the authorization to release them. Immediately, when the son of El Chapo Guzman last year or this year, I think that it was this year, starting this year, I believe so. I don't remember. And when the government of the United States knew that the government of Mexico detained the son of El Chapo Guzman, everybody started jumping in. Oh my God, we want him, we want him. But no, the president of Mexico just gave out a statement that he released the son of El Chapo Guzman because of fear, because he thinks that, like a socialist and like a liberal that he is, he thinks that everything should be resolved with hugs and no bullets, with compassion, with a lot of love and kindness. You're in my space. Don't insult my space. You're in my area. You're in my feelings. Get out. Like socialists do, right? So he released the son of El Chapo Guzman. My God. And this points out a lot of things, people. A lot of things. Nicolás Maduro is moving metric tons of cocaine through the organization of Colombia that is called the FARC. Now, how the cocaine is getting to Mexico and how the cocaine in Mexico is getting to the borders of the United States. It's real easy. Venezuela, that is why the president of Mexico, you saw him in the mountains shaking hands with the mom of El Chapo Guzman. And also, you saw the president having dinner with the brother of El Chapo Guzman on the celebration of Ovidio Guzman, the son that he captured and he released later on. Oh my God. So now you understand that the metric tons that they're getting moved from Colombia all the way to Guatemala, and from Guatemala they're crossing to Mexico. Which cartel is catching them? And AMLO is real friends with Nicolás Maduro. They're buddies. Oh my God, hug my hand. That's funny, huh? It's real funny how now you get two presidents, socialist presidents, that they are for the Foro of Sao Paulo, and not only ultimately the president of the United States of America is going after Nicolás Maduro, and I believe that after that, it's going to go after the president of Mexico. Believe me that. Mark my words. They know the chain of command. And the chain of command for trafficking cocaine around the world, it has already been discovered. And it is the socialist leader, Nicolás Maduro. He is the one that is trafficking metric tons of cocaine with the organization of Colombia, the FARC. That is why, people, that is why there's United States soldiers in the borders of Colombia with Venezuela. There is a reason why. Because that border was controlled by guerrilleros from Colombia of this cartel, that they were moving this amounts of cocaine. Now, what is this what is the aftermath that it has, this practically this declaration of the president of Mexico that is saying, I released the son of Chapo Guzman. I was the one that said. It has released an internal narco war with another cartel, the Cartel Jalisco Nueva Generación, and another guy that he is in Guanajuato by the name of El Marro. This guy by the name of El Marro they captured his mom. The government of Mexico captured his mom. Now, what is going on? This has to do a lot with AMLO only favoring one cartel and only giving the power to one cartel. And the one cartel that he wants to give the power to is El Cartel de Sinaloa. That's the one. He wants to eliminate all of the other cartels. That's why he was talking not too long ago about Fast and the Furious. And all of a sudden, he wants to talk about Fast and the Furious because he wants to point out the United States government needs to start doing inspections as guns are coming out of the United States to infiltrate Mexico. So they will not feed the other cartels. And now, the number one country that wants to feed with weapons around the world, it's going to be Russia. It's unbelievable. It's really unbelievable. It is the new world order with organizations on who is going to distribute what. And now, the cartels, as they are fighting for survival, supposedly, that's the word, for survival, for their own survival, and the president of Mexico is supporting only one specific cartel. The other ones are fighting. Now, this guy El Marro just killed yesterday 70 people on one night. 70 people on one night. And he killed 70 people on one night for the one specific reason. To make a statement that they need to release his mom and that he's not going away. These little, fake news. Hello, to all the snowflakes and to all the liberals that are joining. I got a bunch of liberals and, a bunch of liberals and Democrats and socialists over here. To all the snowflakes and to all the liberals and Democrats that are joining us on the feed, God bless you. If you guys want real news, go to Chaz. Go to Chaz Real News channel. Go over to the Chaz, and you're going to get the best news, the best food, and the best capitalist electricity from capitalist Seattle that you guys are stealing. And capitalist water that you guys are stealing also from capitalist America. Oh my God. So these declarations of the president of Mexico have developed, an internal war of decisions with cartels. It is, it is a situation that is happening. It is, it is going to happen. There's going to be an internal war in our country. It always has been. There always has been, internal wars of cartels in our country. That's why the president of the United States of America wanted to designate the cartels as terrorists. And then immediately, the president of Mexico said, hey, hold on a minute. Don't tell that they're terrorists, bro. Don't say that they're terrorists. No, please don't say that. Because if you say that they're terrorists, I'm not going to get the bread anymore. So stop saying that they're terrorists. No. So this is the situation. The president of Mexico has the most, oh my God, ignorant, I'm going to say that nicely, the most ignorant declarations and the most ignorant statements that a socialist can give. In the middle of an international trade between Canada, the United States, and Mexico, you have the audacity to say that if you had the ability to give gasoline to Venezuela, you will give it. A country right now that is being destroyed by a socialist leader, by a narco that is Nicolas Maduro. He's killing his own people. People eating out of trash cans. And this is unbelievable that you are so stupid. That you are so stupid that you want to give gasoline to Venezuela. In the middle of this international trade, the one that is going to provide a lot of jobs for your Mexican people. It's amazing. It's amazing. And for people that are trying to blame the CIA and all this stuff, because there's a lot of people in the feed that they try to blame the CIA, and they're blaming the CIA and all this. Is the CIA, is the, these are, it has a lot to do. I'm just giving you the top of the, the top of the ice cream right now. The top of the ice cream I'm just giving you guys. But this is what is really happening. This is what is happening. And you got a president in Mexico that he's a socialist president that has more than 34,000 murders in his first year. More than 34,000 murders. What does that tell you? It tells you that he doesn't give a damn about the security of the Mexican people. That he's going to let the organized crime do as much as they want. And to get reorganized, and by the way that they get reorganized is by killing, assassinating people. More than 34,000 people have been murdered in the first year of AMLO. More than 4,000 women have been assassinated on the first year of AMLO. Putting Mexico, it was a number 3 for assassinations of women, cranking it up to number 2 in the world for assassinations of women. Now, Mexico has 4 cities on the top 5 for violence and delinquents, 5 in the top 10 and 15 on the top 50, making Mexico the second country most dangerous in the world next to Brazil. It's a number 2 for child trafficking, number 2 for child smuggling, number 4 for human smuggling, and number 5 for clandestine bearings. Mexico. And it's number 1 for narco culture and distribution in the world. They have pulled to top numbers since this almost 2 years of AMLO. It's amazing. It is amazing. And now you get all these socialists that they love this president of Mexico. They love this president of Mexico, not seeing all the illegal and irregular things that are happening. God bless everybody that is watching. Join me later on tonight at YouTube. I will be premiering 2 videos. We'll be premiering 2 videos at YouTube, one in English and one in Spanish, talking about different topics. One of them is COVID, how COVID has affected certain countries, and how the new wave of COVID is coming from Pekin Sinfandi, the new flea market that just got infected with COVID by salmon coming from supposedly China's blaming it on Norway. We're going to do a video later on this afternoon at YouTube to premiere. Watch me at YouTube. Follow me at YouTube. That's Oscar El Blue. Also, I'm going to do this video in Spanish later on this afternoon at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I got to go. I got to go to work. So God bless all the 1,500 that are watching, to all the snowflakes and all the liberals and all the Democrats, man. Oh, my God. What I got to tell you. Let's go to Chaz. Because I'm bad, you know I'm bad. That's the song when they put the Antifa mask. They're coming from their mama's basement. Mom, I'm going to Chaz. I'm going to Chaz, Mom. No, you're not going, John. Mom, I want to go. I want to destroy. No, you're not going, John. Do your homework, damn it. I'm not allowed to go to Chaz. God bless every single one of you. Follow my page as Oscar Blue. And also, follow my partner, Conservative Anthony, at his YouTube page as Conservative Anthony. And also follow him at his Facebook page as Conservative Anthony, man. And follow me as Oscar Blue and my page. Give it a like to this video. Follow it and share it. God bless you all. Have a beautiful day. And like we always say, peace and love, everybody. Because always your country's first.